Alright everybody, welcome to InstructaBot. We're here in 3ds Max. I'm going to go over how to export from Max into Unity and UDK. So right now you can see we got everything set up in meters, everything's looking good, textures applied, box crate is there, the monster inside, and let's go ahead and get this started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open back up the material editor. The shortcut to that is M, and you can also go under rendering, and rendering there'll be material editor. You can choose compact material editor. That's what we're using for this lesson right here. Slate material editor is kind of like Hypershade, and I guess you can relate that to Unreal's Kismet, kind of the way you hook things up with nodes and different things like that. But right now we're just going to use a standard compact material editor, and right now, as you can see, we got our material selected. We're going to scroll down with this. There's a middle mouse icon. There's a scroll down on the side right here. And to access our normal channel, or normal bump channel, what is right here under bump, and it will say 30. Let's go ahead and just increase that to 100 for right now and press enter. And to choose the bump, just click none, and what you want to add is a normal bump. So to add normal bump, you click normal edit. You're going to click the none button in the normal editor, but before we do that, we want to make sure method is select to tangent. In tangent, what that does is it basically kind of like bakes that XYZ coordinates on top of your diffuse map, and basically says, okay, X, Y, and Z is according to what this texture has, and if you do local or screen or world, it usually goes according to where the light's located in the scene, and kind of moves around with the light. But right now you just want to just click tangent, go under normal, and click bitmap, and let's go ahead and navigate to our section. And right now we got different JPEGs up there, but right now I'm just going to click the one I created in Crazy Bump, which is the Create Diffuse Tut Normal. Open that, and there you have it. Our Create Diffuse Tut Normal is applied into the normal editing slot. So to get back to the beginning under map number 21, just go to create material, and that brings you back in the beginning. So, and right now you can't really see anything, like the texture is not applied, but don't let that fool you. The texture is actually there. You just have to turn on a few other things before we can actually see it. So to do that, what you do is you click here in the show material in the viewport, click the checker box that's kind of like a bluish color, and this thing is just basically overlaid different textures. As you can see, your normals pop up, so it's basically saying that show this in like a advanced, like Maya's hardware render or advanced rendering, and just turns on the rendering to be a better look. Right now I have it set to realistic. I think you guys can see it in shaded as well. Let's load it up. There you go. And that's in standard 3D Studio Max. Right now I'm using design. And then you can also, if you guys want, you can bring up, let's see here, you go under modify. Go under lights. After you click lights, go to standard, and just choose an Omni light. Just place it right in front of your box. Just move it up in the space and right around in front of it. Right now it's not using the lights that are in the scene. So to fix that, all you have to do is go into shaded, lighting and shadows, and illuminate with scene lights. Let me see. I think it'll turn on when I press realistic. Let's see. Stylize. Let's see. Lighting and shadow. There you go. Yeah. illuminate with scene lights, and that's already checked for me. So, and there you go, there you have it. So it's illuminating with the scene lights, and as you can see, you have your normal map applied. So the next thing we want to do is apply the specularity color to control how much light is getting on the top and the sides of these. So let's go to specular color, apply a bitmap, and from the bitmap create diffuse touch spec and open that, and that'll create that for you. Let's go back to create material, and I don't know if you guys can see a difference, but as you move the light, it did slightly change a little bit. But there you have it, and that's how you create a normal and spec map in 3ds Max. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you guys how to export this as FBX. So what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to select the crate first. Once I have the crate selected, I'm going to File, Export, Export Selected, and let's navigate to the area I want to export to. I'm just going to go back one, and I'm going to go Crate Tut Export Max. So Crate Tut Export, just to show you guys that it does export the same way as mine does if you work in meters and then change the FBX to centimeters. So Autodesk.fbx, save, smoothing groups. You guys can click on Turbo Smooth, that's fine. It really doesn't matter. Make sure version of FBX is 2012, and make sure your scale factor is at 100 with centimeters, and it can be 0.000007, that's fine. But just make sure it's just set to centimeters and press OK. And what that will do is just create a FBX file for us to import into Unreal and Unity Engine. So that's it. Thanks for watching, guys.